Okay, guys, this one, I'm asking you to join in to really put into practice the theories, the lifestyle of antidote aesthetic, which is that we are so powerful through our own personal system, through our own relationship with sensation, with energy, with visualizing what energy is capable of in conversation with itself. So I'm feeling really connected to LA right now, with loved ones there. You know, people from our community here on YouTube there. So what we're doing is we're bringing our awareness there, and we're feeling the intensity, and we're grounding it through our bodies, letting it go seep through your feet into the earth, letting the energy flow, and flow like water, flow like rain. We're doing this as a prayer, as an invocation, as an intention. That the rain comes down and puts the fire out, and we know that we work miracles through these bodies in relationship to energy, through our feeling and sensing faculties. It's happening every day. So we're calling on it here and now consciously for our friends in LA, and wherever there's fire burning out of control in literal or metaphorical ways, conflict raging, you can apply this there. Whatever feels close to your heart, whatever brings you into the sensation of that big flame burning, boundless. We're grounding it. And we're letting the water, the energy flow to match it, to meet it and match it and surrender it back into equilibrium. Back into the boundaries of balance. Same way on this channel, we're always working with that balance of the elements in our own system. We provoke the emotional energy to flow. That's the water. So we're doing that same thing here and now. Get that flow going. So the fire, the spirit, the passion can be in balance and nourish the people. It doesn't matter now about blaming or shaming or even knowing or understanding what takes the elements out of balance. Who did it or why or what happened or any of it. Let that all go in the flow. Call on the flow through your system. That's what we're doing every day for our own highest interest and best case scenarios, and that's what we're doing now. For our own highest interest and best case scenarios. And we're stretching that really consciously in a shared way. because we're all connected. And the justice that we seek, that we cultivate in our own systems here on this channel, we're just stretching that now through collective consciousness to call on an effect from nature. Nature speaks the language of energy. Nature is of the mystery of the feeling and sensing realm. These are the kind of quantum miracles that we can manifest every day in our lives, and we're applying it now. Plugged into the earth, tapped into source, trusting our connection to all things, how that brings balance and justice, harmony in our own system, in our own emotional, mental, physical, spiritual being, and how that's the water, the air, the earth, and the fire in balance in our own system, and how that's integrity, that is morality. So we're doing that here and now, really consciously, invoking that reflection externally, as we do every time we practice here together. That's what we're doing. And right now I'm really calling on this capacity as protection. We access it as protection for ourselves, our energy bodies, our psychic realms. We get stronger than the spiritual warfare of the push and pull and the enmeshment in dramatic details. We get into the matrix of our natural, authentic beingness, which is pure balance. We invoke the flow of emotion, however intense, whatever the feeling, full spectrum. We say yes. That energy, that charge is allowed to flow. And it's that rain, that water flowing that keeps our passion, our spirit in balance, so that it is directed in harmonious ways, healthy ways, sacred ways. Feel the excess charge dripping, oozing, squishing through your feet, recycled by the earth. You know, we're not saying, oh, bad charge. We're not even calling it negative. We're just saying, hey, you get recycled now. 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 You get recycled now. You're bringing the elements back in balance. Now. 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 See the water coming down to meet the flames, threatening. And the flames willingly being met, being tended to in the nurturing embrace of the water. Fire isn't afraid to be extinguished because it knows knows its own aliveness. At the center of all things, spirit and soul. We tend with the water, we tend to emotional, energetic flow. The flow of the rain, the flow of the river, the flow of our tears. We tend to healthy fire. We don't put the sacred fire in anyone's heart out. We tend to it with this flow. We take care of everyone all at once, everywhere. Calling on the elements to be in balance. We're really feeling the water and the earth right now. The feminine elements to balance the winds that are feeding the fires. Those masculine elements, air and fire, raging out of control on our planet in so many ways. And that's not to blame men. It's alive in all of us, and it's all of our job to tend to it inside our own system. And that's what we do here on this channel. And right now I'm stretching it consciously. To the homes, the hearths of my friends, my apprentices, and just all the people all equal in our worth of knowing the balance of the elements inside ourselves and in our environments. It's our birthright to have access to that. And so we claim it, we curate it, we call on it for ourselves and our people and for all people. I'm thinking of the land defenders and the activists protecting the water, blessing the waters, thanking them for their work, this work every day that they do to counteract the elements out of balance in our systems, in our general culture as humans. Sending out that gratitude, that healthy fire, that thank you, thank you, thank you from the heart space. That sacred fire bound by the integrity, the morality of balanced elements. What's been suppressed and oppressed is the emotion, and the healthy physicality of allowing flow. And the divine feminine is rising. Neurodivergence is rising. The priority of the nonverbal, of the feeling and sensing our way through. And I'm using words, but primarily primarily I'm speaking energy right now. And as many moments as I can. Listening. The energy speaking to itself in kindness and wisdom. And a deep, deep knowing of the natural balance. And we surrender to the power of the rain and the river and the tears to reinstigate that flow, that balance, that integrity. DCFO. We discharge and circulate for the flexibility and openness that is what it is to be anchored in the balance of the elements. It is our natural innocence and the call on this liberation, this sacred connection, this relief for all people experiencing devastation. I access this safety and security in myself, the sureness that comes from feeling the elements in balance in my own system. I stabilize here, yes, because I'm privileged, and because it's my best contribution. In every direction, all at once. Breathing into the earth through your feet. Breathing up into the sky, into source. No more pointing fingers. No more poking holes in our energy fields. Leaking, draining, getting exhausted and out of balance. We're tethered above and below. Center point of your own infinity sign. In flow. In harmony inside yourself and anchoring that justice here on earth. Whatever the scenarios are, suffering that's close to your heart. From this justice inside yourself, visualize the best case scenario. See it so alive and well. Feel the grounded warmth of that throbbing in your tissues, illuminating your mind. It feels silly. Doubt comes in, worry comes in, fear comes in. That's conditioning. You're strong enough to see that, say hello, and ground it. Keep going. Keep being with your best case scenario. The elements in balance are so strong together. Miraculously strong. Let those miracles fill your mind. I pray you're feeling really beautiful right now. I pray that balance, sense of beauty ripples through all of your relations. Thank you for meeting me here in this. This practice of being fully alive together, fully here and now together. The parts of you, the layers of you, the elements in you working together. Flow of the water, the emotion, the energy, the charge. Flowing, relaxing the mind. Allowing the mind to go into witnessing mode where all the best answers come from. Where all the best case scenarios have room to glow and grow and be. And the physicality, the earth, the material realm reflects that peace, that ease, that spaciousness, that prosperity. And the fire, the hearth at the center of the home is maintained. Healthy and thriving spirit and soul aligned in each of us, reflecting passion and gratitude and laughter and play and pleasure and balance and flow. And go back to the water and you see how that works. It's a cycle, alive in each of us in every moment in our daily lives. And that defines our integrity, our morality. Our relatedness is so alive and well in this cycle. Infinitely resourced. We are.